Remember, finding great car service
starts with an investigation. How you doing, everybody? My name is Chris.
I'm Gary.
Welcome to Car Service Investigations.
Hi, Internet world again. Yeah.
One day that'll seem normal. Yeah, I know.
No, it can't seem normal, man. That's why I'm praying, man. I'm hoping that all the people that are starting to come to us, is that they leave a comment like, "Oh my God, the guy's a dork, but he's funny at times." I know I'm not funny, folks. I'm no comedian. But how you doing, Chris?
I'm doing all right, man. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Weather's
Good.
a little hot right now, but hanging in there.
Well, there you go. Well,
So what's
after today's conversation, it'll be a little bit, maybe that'll change your demeanor because we're going to talk about subscription fees today.
Yeah, this is Chris brought this up to me, everybody, earlier this week when I'm talking about doing the show, and I was blown away at what he was talking about with where we're potentially going in the United States where cars are concerned.
This is
scary.
Happen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
no,
basically,
totally. It's turning your car into a rolling piece of software
that you're going to pay for, folks, after you bought the car. Yeah,
exactly.
So
exactly.
Go for it, Chris.
So currently in Europe, BMW is offering a subscription for the use of the heated seat package. The ironic part here, this is great. The ironic part here is that is a standard option on every single model BMW sells.
So think about that, folks. They're going to charge you for something you already paid for.
Right. You're buying a brand new car, and there's an option in that car that will not work unless you pay BMW $18 a month, right? And so, obviously they have a yearly package, a 2-year package, and supposedly a lifetime use package. But this is all very brand new, so it's being tested in Europe. And there's a $12 fee for a heated steering wheel if you want that option. It is $18 a month for the automatic high beam assistance, which basically the car is smart enough to turn off the high beams in oncoming traffic.
Yeah. So I don't know if anybody has these kind of cars that so when you're driving in the dark and all of a sudden your lights got brighter, that's adaptive headlighting systems. That system senses when it's too dark for you and it makes the headlights brighter, or it beams them. It basically can beam them up and down. It's actually a really cool system. Pain in the butt to diagnose, but a cool system. But go ahead, I digress.
Yeah, right. And then $42 a month for the adaptive cruise control with lane centering.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought that was a safety feature. Now it has mandatory, dude. Like now you got to pay for that crap. Like
exactly, right? So,
oh my God, where is this? This has got to not be just in Europe. There's got to be other places too.
So right now, where we're at is South Korea, Germany, United Kingdom, South Africa, and New Zealand.
And now you said that you were telling me South Korea's website for BMW, they killed it once. Did they kill the plan, or did they just kill the website? What did they do?
Well, the information on the website was removed once the story went public. So it's unclear if it's still being offered or if the whole thing was killed in South Korea.
Right.
This will be coming to North America. There is no doubt.
Big brother, folks. Big brother.
It is the wave of the future. This is how they are going to continue a revenue process on your car even after you purchased it. You own it outright, and you will still be paying the dealer on a monthly basis for the use of heated seats or a steering wheel.
Yeah. So let me ask you this then. If I paid for a lifetime of heated seats, steering wheel, cruise control, high beam control, hell, whatever, then when it breaks, I don't have to fix it, right? They do. If it breaks at 60,000 miles, I'm not responsible for that. I'm paying for a subscription for it.
Right. They're not answering that question right now, Gary.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
We don't know. Yeah, we honestly don't know, because doesn't it make sense? It makes logical sense to me that if you're paying a subscription fee, then that should cover the parts of that particular product that you're subscribing to.
I just thought of something here, man, real quick. Okay, so in other words, you're telling me that when I get an Uber, I'm going to have to pay $1 or $2 extra to have the radio on. It's like, hey, man, it's cold. Can you roll the windows up? Yeah, that's 50 cents, sir.
Well,
Oh,
that's
like, come
exactly
on,
right.
guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Imagine that. Imagine that you get into an Uber and it's an extra fee for the use of the radio, or if you want the heater or the air conditioning to be used,
Yeah.
right? You want to charge your phone? Well, I'm sorry, there's a fee to charge your phone.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. Yeah. This is
so
coming,
this is
guys. Get
it's
ready.
coming, and
Yeah.
what's the hackability of this, Gary? Right?
Okay, so that I'm glad you brought that up because I was thinking about this when you told me about this. That
Yeah.
so a customer comes into the shop and says, when you get into like lane changing stuff, okay, I
Mhm.
don't think shops would try to hack that because that could be dangerous, right? I'll tell a quick story that when they were building the self auto drive stuff, we're not going to say who company it was because it wasn't who you think it is, guys. It's somebody else. And they were driving down the road, and they had a car next to the car that was self-driving. Now, there was passengers in here behind the steering wheel, but he wasn't driving the car. And there was a guy next to him driving in another car, and they were hacking the freaking car. They were making the car change lanes, speed up, brake, do a whole bunch of stuff. So this is easy to do. Okay. So that being said, hey Gary, I want heated seats. What would you charge me to do that? Well, it's $400 cash under the table. You're not getting a receipt from me, and if you fry your ass, tough. I ain't liable.
Well,
I mean that.
well, no, exactly. But how about a disgruntled ex or somebody that's got it out for you, and all of a sudden, they hack into your system, and you're driving 60 miles an hour, and your tranny goes right into park? I mean, okay, it's extreme. I understand that's really extreme, but that's the problem. Is these are open systems and they are hackable.
Especially if you're doing a download to make the system work. I mean, that's the thing. Like, folks, understand that this system is not old. Okay, that what Chris is talking about is not old.
Yeah.
GM came up with a great, and I still to this day think OnStar is a great product. And the OnStar is a great product for a couple of reasons. One, if you lock your keys in your car, you can get your car unlocked by a phone call. You call OnStar.
Well, not only
they unlock
that,
your car.
if you forgot where you parked, right? You go to the baseball game and it's a massive parking lot. You don't know where your car's parked. You can call OnStar and they'll direct you to your car.
Exactly, right? The best thing I think about OnStar too, dude, is that let's say your vehicle gets stolen and you're watching it happen, someone carjacks you, whatever, you call OnStar, bam, the car turns off.
Right. When it first came out, that was huge. And it, because of OnStar, General Motors sold a lot more cars that year.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, it's proven they did. Yeah.
Yeah, and you see it. I think I saw it in like Best Buy or something that they were selling OnStar mirrors. You just had to hook the system up. I don't know if it was plug and play because I never hooked one up.
Yeah.
But with OnStar, you could turn the system on and off. That was the nice thing is you can turn the system on or turn it off. Take your choice. But when you get into a car manufacturer or car manufacturers that are saying, oh, this is a great car. So I'm going to bring up this that Chris and I, when we owned our shop, we talked about, God, what was this, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, of Toyota was talking about, hey, you want a self-start car. So in other words, on your key fob, you could start your car. So it's cold outside, it's hot outside. You could turn your car and have the heater on, the AC on.
Automatic start.
That was $20 automatic start. That was $20 a month, folks. $240 a year. And you just paid, let's just say you paid $40,000 for that car and it's paid for in cash. And now you're going to pay $240 a year to have that kind of a feature that's already on the fob. It's already on the freaking fob, man.
Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, it's the crazy future or whatever tinfoil hat that nobody's going to own a car in 50 years, right? That you'll just order a car when you need one.
Okay? Yeah, and then that gets to a dilemma car. Too.
Right. But you're a Mercedes guy, I might be an Audi guy, and that's how the manufacturers are going to stay alive. They'll be producing self-driving cars, and it's just like Uber. You'll just call up Mercedes and have your car, and then it'll have a menu board. Yes, I do want the heater today, and I'd like to be able to use the windows up and down today.
Yeah. Go Jetsons.
Right. Maybe at that point, Alexa can have a conversation with me and, get my day started. Maybe give me a pep talk or something. I don't know. But
are you depressed, Chris? Is something going wrong with the show this week? Alexa, give me some show ideas, man. Not enough people are leaving a comment right now,
Exactly.
Leave a comment, guys.
It's really scary what's happening with this, ladies and gentlemen. And it's, an eye opener to what's happening. in the industry, but around the world as well. And you know, the show after this is going to be really, really eye-opening and crazy, right?
Alarm bells, folks. Alarm bells. Get ready,
Exactly.
because the show after this one is going to blow your minds.
Yeah, because the entire world is going to change, or at least in the United States, the automotive industry is going to change in the year 2026, and that's we'll get into it then. So, but for right now, you know, let's hope that it takes BMW or these car manufacturers, a long time to bring this service to our country. But sadly, I think it'll be here in maybe 5-10 years tops. I really do.
Yeah, they usually say when it goes to what do they say, when it goes to England or Europe? Like UK. When it goes to UK, it usually takes up to a decade to get here. So we'll see. Exactly. You know, I mean, I thought it was, for me, guys, just so you guys know, you know, this was a weird car service investigation for us, but I loved when Chris approached me with it. Like, hey, I got a great idea for a show. I jumped all over it. I thought it was awesome. He did some great research on it, where the numbers were. And at the same time, guys, this is a little scary, man. Like, you know, we already, you know, it's not even that, dude. Like, we talked about this and we'll wrap it up. You know, Amazon didn't make money by selling you products, guys. They made money by subscriptions. Period.
That's exactly.
Okay. I'm getting ready to read a book. How to start a business by subscription fees. Yeah. Okay. I mean,
that's the wave of the future, you know, right now.
We see it here. Yeah. We see it here on YouTube. You know, subscribe. You know, hey, go to my Patreon page. You get a little extra. And hey, I'm all for that for a business like us. What we're trying to do.
Sure.
You know, it's just put some coin in people's pockets and all that. But when you're talking about buying a car from anywhere to $50,000 to $90,000+, I mean, I can't even imagine the 750 IL or the BMW i8.
Right. What's a 750 run? It starts at $125,000, $150,000, $180,000.
No. Those go for 95 to like 120, I think. Oh, wait, hold on. You got to pay $82 a month for all these products, you know?
Exactly. It's crazy. So
smoking crack, man.
Right. Amen. Amen. And they're not sharing, and that's the problem, right? That's the problem.
Don't do drugs, folks. We've talked about this on shows before. Hey, guys, thanks a lot for watching.
Okay? Yeah. You know, make sure you subscribe.
Yep. Like it.
And tickle the bell.
And comment, guys. We want comments, please. You know,
really leave a comment. Let us know what you think, right? And share it if you can, because that really does help make the channel grow and get us new subscribers. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe.
Remember, finding great car service
starts with an investigation.